No, I'm about to listen to me right now. Turn that shit off. Listen. First of all, motherfuckers don't know this is a whole fucking comic book. These characters been around for 20 or 30 years already. What the fuck are you talking about?
The dumbest shit I ever
Look
heard,
at Emma's face.
bruh.
We are joined by Emma, the Godiva.
God
Hello.
damn, man. Hey, man.
Hey, girl.
That was like kind of.
You came in at a low point of the show. Because that was some bullshit.
Because I haven't seen Black Panther, so there's Mexicans in the movie. But ain't we cousins, though? Ain't that
Yeah.
First of all, the way the slave, if you want to take it back,
I mean,
the way the
anyway, we
slave
just
trade
got
worked,
dropped
they
off.
stopped all over
Yeah.
the lower, what is this,
So
the lower
why
part
he
of North
upset?
America, Central America, South America, all that shit got hit by the Atlantic
I ain't
slave
mad at
trade.
the racist part, no. But my thing was, it was just whack. It was just like he had to dry my man's off, and
My nigga.
I didn't like it.
So you agree with him?
I don't agree with him about the. No, he on some racist shit. I'm talking about the actual
movie?
movie.
All right, look.
No, just the fact that you just didn't like the character.
I didn't like. No, I liked Namor.
You didn't
I
like
did.
the ancient Aztec empire
I love
that
that
was
part.
underwater. It was basically Atlantis.
Yeah,
Just like
I love that
So
part.
you don't like that they
Why she doing me like that?
They
So you don't like that?
preserved their culture away from the rest of the world, and then they only came out
'Cause shit
when
was
somebody
fucking up.
came looking for them. They didn't come out just on their own. They came out when somebody came looking for them.
Can't fuck with that shit. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Just
But
like, but wait, isn't that similar to how Wakanda was? They
Very true.
didn't come out to
Very
the
true.
world until somebody came over there fucking
But
with
it
them.
was just a funeral movie. Like,
It was not a funeral. The funeral was fucking 20 minutes.
they had 2 funerals.
Now, I did hear there was a little discrepancy where some people were perturbed as to why, what the fuck, I guess all the people in the league didn't come to his funeral or something like that.
Oh yeah, I seen all the. I'm about to say Justice League.
The Avengers.
All the Avengers.
I can agree with that.
Okay.
Like all the Avengers should have been there.
Okay.
They should have.
But you can say the excuse
But
of
I don't remember.
All right,
who
so
was
let me-
there.
they don't just be
Is
opening
it a
their
planet
doors.
where no white people are
Listen.
allowed? Maybe
No,
that's why they
listen.
No, they
To break
you
it
ain't
down,
You didn't see the first Black Panther?
I did.
Iron Man dead. What you call it? Steve
Iron Man
Rogers.
is- I forgot.
All the
man.
people.
Iron Man
Rogers,
did.
yeah. Steve Rogers
Steve is
somewhere.
out. Steve is out of the.
Yeah, he's
out.
somewhere in the past.
Actually, no, he's in the present, but now he's old as fuck.
Older.
He might be dead by now, honestly.
Right.
He's
low
still
key.
alive. I think he going.
But I'm saying he might be dead by now because
Who is
he went to
Steve?
the Captain America.
Captain America.
Oh,
So
okay.
he went back in time in the last Avengers, and he stayed there to grow old with his girl. So
Agent Carter.
present day, at the end of the last Avengers Endgame, present day, he's an old man.
Okay.
So by the time Wakanda Forever happened, he
I know
could
Bucky
have
should have been
possibly
there.
died.
Bucky should have been there.
Bucky definitely
Bucky
should have
Bucky
been.
been there.
Yeah,
Um,
you don't
The
know
guy with the metal arm.
I forgot. She's not.
No, I mean, I'll watch them. I'm
Bucky
not
is
a movie person like that anyway.
Bucky is Captain America's best friend.
Oh, okay.
Basically, they were both preserved back in the day.
Like I watched
Preserve.
one.
I like
I watched
that.
one Thor. That was probably the first one.
Horrible.
I seen bits and pieces of Iron Man.
We love you anyway, though.
I mean, I'm not opposed to watching them. I actually do want to do that whole
Binge
36-hour type of thing. Yeah, I do.
No, it's gonna be longer than that.
Sure, is.
But,
But if
I'm
you
not
start,
opposed
if you
to
go
it.
on Disney Plus, they have
Yeah, I
all
see
the
they have
movies
it in
in timeline order. So
yeah.
they have them in the order that they actually came out, and then they have them in the order of the MCU timeline.
So they take the
But I want
Fox
somebody
Brand
to sit
movie.
with me to break it down because I like to ask questions during the movie.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, I can
do
break
that.
the shit down. There's, I got a bunch of comic
Because
books
I am
at the
going
house.
to tell you to pause it.
I ain't the one to
have
break stuff down.
questions.
I'll be like, I don't know, I'm watching it.
I
too.
have all the comic books on the side.
Oh
like,
no,
listen.
I need to.
That's
I
what
got
I be
questions.
saying. I'll be like, I'm watching it too. How would I know? I don't know.
And I talk to the screen. Like I know the fuck he is not about to do that.
Oh, like, do you do that in horror movies? Like, bitch, move out the way.
I get very upset because it be some dumbass shit. Like, why the fuck would you do that stupid shit?
Remember Scary Movie? The old girl from Scary Movie?
Nah, bitch, fine.
Yeah.
I am.
My dad used to get mad like that shit happening for real. He jump on the stage, cocksucker. I'm like, hey man, shit happened.
Why would you do that?
Hey, what's going on with you? Calm down.
Well, yes, I would definitely love to watch all of that if somebody could watch it with me.
I'll sit down and watch them. I don't like. I've been meaning to do like a Marvel marathon anyway. Like, why not?
Hey, that'd be dope. We should do that.
I feel like I've seen all of them except.
Do a live stream with doing it.
No, I did all of them.
I've never
I
seen
think
Captain
that I've seen every
America.
single one.
None of them?
No.
She said,
I'm gonna tell
Or
you
the
this
Doctor
time.
Strange, is that one of them?
Captain America movies are probably the best in the MCU.
yeah.
Really?
You beg to differ?
I'm gonna think about it. I'm not gonna
That
differ.
and
I'm
the
not gonna
Avenger
differ
movies.
just yet.
Okay.
Out the whole you mean the trilogy as a trilogy?
Yeah.
Probably the best one. Yeah. Besides Avengers. Yeah. The Avengers movies. Yeah.
I'm gonna think about that, and I'm gonna circle back.
Because Iron Man
After I think
trilogy,
about it.
only Iron Man 1 was good.
Yeah. 3 was smash.
2 was ass. 2 was the worst.
So we got
MCU
Iron Man,
movie.
Captain America, Thor,
Galaxy.
got Guardians of the Galaxy,
That
Ant
was losing
Man,
me. I thought that was a joke.
and Hulk. Right?
No, not Ant-Man.
I thought it was like one of them parody movies, like, you know, like scary movies.
I like
so
it. Yeah,
when
but
I
it's
seen-
kind of like that. Like,
Because when I seen it, I did not take that seriously.
Shot.
You know. Yeah.
grab the juice, get the Welch's.
The alcoholic is here. Can I get a glass of wine?
The alcoholic was already here.
Hey.
The alcoholic, I get paid to drink.
Hey.
Sorry, I used to. I don't anymore.
Hey, we got to pass some of that watches around.
This is Welch's.
Welch's, I am
Welch's
very
ass.
much.
Like this would
Indeed.
I would get drunk from this because it literally tastes like Welch's grape juice.
Yeah, it's sneak up on you because of that.
That's what I'm saying. I would get drunk. I know I will. I don't care.
I don't care.
I'm down for the cause.
But yeah,
Taste it.
okay. This
Or
is
Concord.
communion.
Yeah,
This
let me
is
get some of
communion.
that.
That's
Welch's.
Welch's Concord grape right there.
But yeah, I thought the Guardian of the Galaxy, the Nardia's Guardians of the
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Narnia.
Ain't that what it is?
Guardians of the
Yeah,
Galaxy.
I thought it was one of them parody making fun of the.
Yeah,
movies.
like
What the fuck is
I
that?
like it in the sense that it's kind of realistic in how Star-Lord bitch ass found out about his and how he kind of acts in that realm. Like it's typical white dude. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
No, no,
Is
no, no.
Thanos
Just
the
like
one with
Yes.
Thanos is, Thanos is
That's
the one.
because I
with
like the
hammer.
name.
I love Thanos as a villain.
Yeah, Thanos is an amazing villain. I'm here
Him
for
and
Thanos.
Killmonger was the best villains in the MCU. So
I think Killmonger warranted
Michael B.
lot.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who
Okay.
Killmonger is.
He
Damn it.
garnered a whole lot of for him. You know what I mean? That's what I like about Killmonger. Like everybody liked him. It's like, no, he's a bad guy, but
you,
I'll
you
still
felt
fuck.
him.
Yeah.
He wasn't just a bad guy.
Are y'all
just
excited
because
for
of that reason.
Quantumania, Ant-Man? The new one?
Yes.
I'm excited.
I really am.
I'm
That
excited.
one gonna be cold. That's
It's-
what I'm saying. Ant-Man
I'm
is creepy.
excited.
I saw for the first time yesterday. I saw the first Ant-Man. Like I had seen the second one, but I never watched the first one. I don't know why.
seen the
I like the
first
first
one.
one.
never
But I
watched
saw the first one.
second
I liked it. I just had never seen it.
Yeah,
Like
it
I didn't have nothing against
thought that
it.
was a
I
joke,
just never
too.
saw it.
What, Ant-Man?
I love Ant-Man though.
Because my homeboy in there, and I don't take him serious.
Oh, Michael.
Paul Rudd?
No.
What?
Paul. The main Ant-Man?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the side characters.
No, I don't. I never take him seriously. Like,
Okay.
he's
I love that
cynical.
guy.
Yeah, cause
But
No, I
also-
love
T.I.
him.
was in part 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
T.I.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a part. He's one of his friends.
The rapper.
Yeah.
Yes.
He actually had a
And
contract.
this is a
with
real superhero movie.
them. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he has friends.
Yes.
No.
Like outside
But
the
he
con-
is also a guy who wasn't planning on being a superhero. He kind of just happened upon the
Yeah.
shit.
That's how he was
And
yapping.
he was acting real. He was a thief. He was in prison and got out. And what he do? Stole some more shit and just happened to be the Ant-Man suit.
Did he steal the suit?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
He stole. I just watched it.
He set him up
nigga.
to steal the. He set him up to steal the suit.
I wish
Yeah.
I thought I
But he
wish I
stole
become
the suit
Spider-Man like that.
and then went to jail again. And then they was like, if either you gonna stay in prison or we gonna get you out. And he got out. I gotta watch the second one. I want to see what the fuck's
Did
going
you see that lady that found $100,000?
They gave
Yes.
it back.
Yes.
Ooh, hey, look, bless her heart.
That shit pissed me off.
God,
Yes,
God,
bless her heart.
God,
At
go.
the gas station, no, I'm not fucking returning that shit back.
You crazy?
It's the gas
Listen,
station,
I never found it. What do you mean?
and
They be like, we seen
Their
you pick it
cameras
up.
probably don't even work.
That was not me.
from what I hear,
half
wasn't
the
it
gas
from
station-
like a wedding or some shit like that?
Half
Yeah,
the
it
gas
was for a
station's
wedding.
cameras don't work.
They
Why
don't.
you got it in the garbage bag? Why are you even carrying
That
that
was
kind of
drug
cash
money.
at the
Listen,
period? Because
I don't give a fuck what money was. It's mine now.
It is mine.
And I'm leaving.
It's
Listen, if I find $100,000,
I'm never going to that gas station again.
Not even that. If I find $100,000 in the bag, you won't see me. I'm just gone.
Ain't nobody gonna know shit.
I have just moved. Like,
God,
I'm just gone.
Because that definitely was.
I'm gonna call you in about 2 months.
I
Like, yeah, what's up? Long time no see.
Well, God would like this. God, this is for me. This is the blessing you've been talking about for the past.
And I will give
Hell yeah.
10% to
I put shit out into the universe all the time, and I think about having abundance, and I speak abundance into my life. So if I find that $100,000, that
in
is
a
the
goddamn
abundance
garbage
coming
bag.
to fruition. You heard me?
Oh, thank you, God. What was that? Rush Hour 3?
Yes, yes.
Thank you, God.
The universe got me,
You know what I'm saying?
and I see you.
How dare you be disrespectful like that and return your blessing?
Cause real shit,
That's wild.
if you can lose that much money, you didn't fucking need it.
First of all, that money was stolen. Let's get that straight. Somebody tried to hide it around the gas station and was supposed to go back and get it. And that lady was like, oh, God damn, that was.
And that's what I'm
$100,000.
saying. But if you can lose that amount of money, you didn't need it.
Yep.
They probably planted
I
it.
wouldn't lose that much fucking money. I don't give a fuck about a plan. It wouldn't leave me. The fuck?
Nigga, I still remember when I found
wouldn't be
I
outside
found
of a
$1,000 on the ground.
Did you?
When I was 14. I swear to God, I needed basketball gear. And I was trying to figure out, and I knew that was for me. I needed basketball
That's how
gear.
it be though.
And I promise you, it was like a movie. I looked over, I seen $20 up there. I'm like, ooh, shit, $20. Grabbed the $20, put it in my pocket. Looked up and see another $20. I'm like, ooh, that's another $20. I got $40. All of a sudden, I looked to the side. All you see was a roll of money just flipping in the wind like this. I was like, oh, hell no. Took off, grabbed the money.
Especially
Exactly
back then, $1,000.
Like,
It was right more than that. I took it off, running up Schoolcraft full speed. Like, hell no, you ain't getting this from me.
Hell no.
Listen, if I find some money, it is mine. Finders, keepers, losers clearly did not need that shit in the first place.
Have I returned money? Yes, I have. When I was at work, somebody lost half of their check. I did get that back to him because I knew it wasn't.
Well, yeah, stuff like that.
if you're
But
in a place,
you know that there's literally no ties to nothing. Like, I mean, shit.
If I find money on the street, that is the street's money, and guess what? The streets gave it to me. If I find if I'm in a building, if I see somebody drop something, I'm not gonna take that. Like, that's wrong as fuck.
No.
Yeah.
When I used to work at a place, people had like money. People leave shit at my job all the time. Money, watches, like phones, glasses, expensive shit, and I'd be like,
That
"You gonna
part,
set it
I
over here,
think
so you
about
come back and
karma.
get it." Because I'm not gonna take something if I know that this is we know this was somebody's,
Especially
Yeah.
iPhones.
and this was an accident, and they just forgot to pick it up. But like I said, if it's all that money, how you lose that much money?
That guy that was at McDonald's,
Somebody else
where
did
he
that.
had got he ordered his meal. Fucked around, they had the damn
They gave him
deposit
that deposit
in the bag, and he returned. Now stuff like that, yes, I would cringe, but yes, I would give it back because I know good and goddamn well that's their deposit,
Yeah, like,
and that's somebody's job on the line.
But somebody else.
Yeah, because I was like, man, because if he didn't give it back, everybody would have got fired.
Yeah.
Like, you would,
Man,
like
what?
several
For sure.
lives would have been
Somebody
ruined. But also,
in
they
Kentucky did
still
that.
should have got fired though.
Yeah.
Let me not hold you up. They still should have gotten fired. 'Cause ain't no fucking way.
Somebody in
giving
Kentucky
customers
found like $1.4 million. It was just in the middle. It was in like an alley somewhere. Just in the middle of the alley. It was in the bed.
Is it ransom money? Like,
Hell no. The guy found it. He called the police.
Tax free though. This be what I'm
But no,
saying.
if I would have found it, I'd have sat there for about 2 hours watching. Like, let me see if somebody gonna come pick this up. If they don't pick it up before I need to leave, I'm gonna just take it with me. Good fuck. Or at least some of it. Like, you gonna leave all of it there? You didn't pocket nothing. You know, come out like, or what he say? Wait,
maybe that meant that maybe
my
that
pockets
pass
ain't
meant
empty
for me.
because we ain't hungry no
Shit,
more.
I would've-
either.
I
You know
would've
what I'm saying?
I would have took at least 100,000-200,000 out that money.
Yeah, I would have took
I
some.
don't even know how much the fuck I'm taking because I'm just getting.
I'm gonna take this half.
Listen, however much fit in my
Trying
purse.
to put all that. The fuck
However
I'm not
much fit in
counting
my
that shit.
purse, and
Fuck
if it's
this
one of
shit.
my coat pockets, then that's how much I'm gonna take.
I'm
Yep,
taking-
yep.
I'm gonna call my
And
home.
then I'm gonna go home and put the money up, and then I'm gonna call the cops. Like, hey, I just saw some money over
I'll
there.
be a scooping motherfucker.
For sure.
Pop my trunk real quick. Get that blanket and
So-
put that shit in the trunk and go about my day.
Toast After Dark. Sterling Infinity in with the Godiva. How y'all feeling? Valentine's is on the way.
Oh Lord.
Y'all celebrated? Y'all got any plans? What's going on? Talk to me.
Well, it's a Tuesday, so I just work. But I would like to go to dinner. I mean, I get off at 5. I would like to go to dinner like around 7.
Okay. You won't eat till 10.
Right.
I think that's much needed time to myself.
Get a king.
Seriously, like I think that's much needed time to myself. Like right now, I'm not in a position to try to celebrate Valentine's Day. At least not right now, because, like I said, I'm not in that space yet. But I'm gonna use that time, and that's the start of my vacation too. So I'm gonna use that time just to,
look at you.
Stick to
You
myself.
put that vacation in while you was single or a previous
Definitely while I was
situation?
single.
Okay.
I had no choice. Like shit, she ain't gonna be here, so I'm gonna do this right now. But no, I'm not against anybody who's celebrating it. They just, if I'm happy to go out to dinner that day, I ain't gonna be, what I'm saying, I ain't gonna stare from it. But I ain't got nobody to go out to dinner with, so I'm really ain't entertaining nothing. So I'll just, it's time to myself.
So for Valentine's Day, I have not personally made any plans. Probably gonna give my kids like some flowers and send them some cards. Boyfriend usually works on Tuesday, so I don't feel like we're gonna go out or anything. Then I usually work on Wednesday, so I'm probably gonna be at work the next day. So whatever.
Just especially the weekend. You usually have weekends off.
But see, the problem with that is that's when everybody gonna be out. So maybe we'll do something Monday.
See, it's hard. Do you do something on Tuesday or you do something
Maybe
on that
Monday.
weekend?
I'm thinking maybe Monday.
I
But
would prefer
also,
to
The
do
weekend,
something
everybody
that day.
is gonna be out.
yeah. But also,
Definitely.
like, he like buys me flowers all the time and shit, and he
So
like does little
Valentine's Day
shit.
is
So
every
it's
day
not.
for you.
I mean, kind of at least once a week,
That's why I hate Valentine's Day. I hate it.
Yeah, like I
He
do
buy
this.
me flowers all the time. And it's just another day to like do something else. So I'm sure he gonna give me something, but I'm not especially excited about it because I can get flowers any Tuesday.
I don't think I've been excited about Valentine's Day in like 6 years. Especially, I just got to listen to Marvin's Room the other night. Like,
I mean, well, honestly, I just like going out and that kind of stuff because it gives me an excuse to dress up.
Okay, I can
That's
see
what,
that.
yeah, it's
girl,
more
you be
so.
dressing.
Dress up all the
Thank
time. You do though.
She been in her
Boy,
bag. Let's
she-
talk about that for a second.
Let-
Pause on this
listen,
music.
listen.
Hey,
I'm like, God damn.
I need some. Listen, I need to hook up with you. I need some clothes. I be wanting to dress up and shit, and I be like, well, what I wear?
I got you.
And then it turns into sweatpants. I don't know. Like, I ain't got nothing to
It
wear.
would be in
Fuck
her
it.
bag since
Like,
her birthday.
Hey, listen, Emily.
Like, no,
you-
23,
hey,
even before her birthday. Like, I'm
listen, you got that shit.
like, all right,
God.
bye. You know what? This is my co-host. You right, Lord. Leave me there.
Shit.
Thank you.
I'm like, well, God damn. It's like, no. But you are a beautiful person, man. You be wearing that shit.
Thank you. I
Yes.
appreciate you.
And happy birthday too. We didn't call you. We didn't do a show last week. We didn't.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we didn't call you. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
We were there, over there, the other week
Yep.
for your birthday.
Last
Happy belated
weekend
and shit.
was a lot. Thank you.
About to lie about my birthday. It's tomorrow.
My birthday is every day.
I know
Fuck it, it's
that's
every
right.
day too.
Speaking of birthdays, y'all going to see the Queen? B.
Yes.
Oh, because I'm like,
They were exaggerated with them tickets.
Hey, them
That's
tickets,
not how
the government about to have that shit on
lot.
lock.
No, listen to me. You got tickets as low as $60 at the show.
Yeah, I know. And everybody talking about they $700. No, they not, bitch. I don't know what section you're looking at or what kind of
The
package you're looking
VIP
at.
tickets are $2,000.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
that
I
makes
saw
sense.
that, and that's cool. That's fine. I don't want I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
pay that
not
much
pressed
money,
to meet her.
but I'm gonna still go. Yes, I'm gonna go. She always have concerts around my
Mm-hmm.
birthday. This one is the weekend or the week before my birthday. So I don't know who it's gonna be, but somebody is getting me a birthday present, which is gonna be tickets to her concert.
yeah, I haven't seen her since Dangerously in Love. So,
But I went to On the Run too.
yeah. I didn't get to go to that one, but I'm going to this one.
I
but
should
I gotta
buy,
get my
I should
Janet
buy some
Jackson
Beyonce
first.
tickets. I'm a big fan of her. So I want to go.
I'm gonna be there. Now I don't know who.
It's a couple
I don't know who
concerts
I'm
I'm
going
going
with.
to.
I don't know who buying the tickets. I don't know where I'm gonna sit. I know I'm gonna be there though.
You don't know nothing, but
What?
except for
What?
pay, you
I'm going.
You gonna be there.
But listen,
going.
why should people care about how much you If you feel like that you deserve to spend that much money on your stuff, that's your fucking business.
Yeah, then do it. I don't,
Like, you
listen,
train yourself.
I'm jealous of anybody getting the VIP tickets. Like, I just don't have it. If I
Right.
had the $2
Yeah, of
grand to
course.
spend on it, I absolutely would. If I could just, spend $2,000 on whatever the fuck I wanted, it would be VIP to Beyonce. Like, it would absolutely be that.
I would love to meet her.
And see, for me, like, concerts is just like a vibe. I don't have to have front row. I just like being there. Once again, the getting dressed, hanging with your girls, pre-gaming, taking pictures, that whole setup, and then just having a good time. Now, Janet Jackson, I'll sell my fucking kidney.
Nah,
Yeah,
listen.
you fuck with Janet.
I
Janet,
spend that
don't
money
play
on
with her.
Janet because, you know what? If I'm front row, I might be that nigga get called on stage.
You definitely that nigga that's gonna be caught on
But
stage.
it's just for the fact that I've literally been to almost all of her concerts, and even at this age, she's about to go back on tour, and she gives honestly 2.5 hours worth of
But
work.
what about that lap dance that she give my man?
She don't do that no more.
She
Yeah,
She
well,
might start again, though.
Well, she should.
But she might start
Shit.
again.
She might start
do it
again 'cause she-
because
I
she
mean-
just got divorced.
yeah, she
recently.
just got divorced from my man.
so
might
I'm
have,
going because
He like, so again, I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna definitely be there in that
Front
front.
row.
I will pay
But
that
she's
money.
a great performer. So.
I would pay for Beyonce. Like, Beyonce is probably the only famous person that I would be like, type of shit.
That-
If I actually was able to meet her.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't
fan
do
out.
that for people. I don't.
I'm gonna
I
tell
don't
you why I
fangirl
fan
for
out
nobody.
over, and no homo. I know I'll probably be like that if I see the rocket person.
Okay. No homo. I feel you. Pause. Definitely pause.
Nigga, let me come in contact with Dwayne Johnson. He
Oh, shit.
listen. One of us ain't
I
gonna
would
go
be
home.
hype. I'd be like, oh shit, that's motherfucking rock right there.
No, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, here's my panties. You asked for this, right?
I can see you doing some shit like that.
Here's my pussy.
you
You,
go.
want some?
I
I got
love
it just
B.
for you. I got it just for you.
I want to go just not just cause, but also Jay might be there. He might do his thing. I'm like, yeah, this is it's worth it. It's
There's only
worth
certain
it.
people I'll fan out over. He one of them, and I think Lauren London. That's my soulmate. I don't care what nobody
Oh,
says.
we're gonna get there too. I guess.
Yeah, that's my soulmate. Who else? I might do that. I might fan out over Grant Gustin. And
For real?
Yeah.
I love him, but I don't love him like that. That's the guy that plays the Flash on
Because
CW.
once I become a fan, I look up everything that you do. I even seen his short movies. I even seen the movie Crystal that got him, T.I.
Wait, him and T.I. is in the movie together?
Yeah, Crystal.
You say it like I know what that is. Like, yeah, Chris.
Yeah, never heard of it.
It's kind of
Training
like
day.
it supposed to be a big budget movie. What's that boy name? Lamar. His name is Lattimore. It's like he's like one of the.
Jacob Lattimore.
Jacob Lattimore.
He's in the movie.
I don't know him
Ti.
either.
It's actually a funny movie. I actually spent the money to rent.
Well,
the
what
movie.
is it on, eh?
It's on YouTube.
It sounds like Tubi. It sounds like a
it's on
Tubi
YouTube.
movie.
Nah, they still
sound like
selling
a
that
It
movie,
sounds like a Tubi movie.
but it's real. It's funny.
Never
It's
heard
actually
of it.
funny. And Greg Gustin, my man's that played in the movie Solomon. He's the main character.
Okay.
It's a pretty good movie. I seen
See,
it.
I never saw
I'm
Solomon either.
starstruck for like legends. Like besides Janet Jackson, I swear
Most
to
of my
God,
legends are
if
dead.
I meet Gladys Knight, I would shit my fucking pants.
Okay, I'm like that about Anita.
I love me some motherfucking Gladys Knight. Even Diana Ross. Like those kind of legends. Stevie Wonder, I would die.
I will be.
I would die.
I'll be like that because, like I said, it's certain people that I'm huge fans of. Like as far as music, like it would be like Jay-Z, Eminem, and you know stuff like that.
Definitely Jay-Z and Kanye.
I
for
think
me.
that for me,
Hell,
like, because
Dame
when I
Dash.
have met famous people, I've been like, oh shit, hey, like, what's up? Hey, I know you. That's awesome.
When I meet famous people, I don't be like how I think I'ma be. It kind of be like, oh, nigga, you human too. You
I
human.
feel like it makes them want to interact with you more. They don't mind holding that
Yeah.
conversation
Yeah.
because now you're
'Cause,
not
like,
acting weird.
When
Like,
I met Leon, right? You know Leon.
Yeah.
Smooth ass Leon.
Nigga, I was at the Westin in LA at the bar, and like the words closed because I had just came down from my room to get a drink. And I'm sitting at the bar, and I look over, I'm like, is that Leon? I'm like, that's.
Probably smooth as hell. Like, let me get a drink.
And he was just sitting there, and I was like, I'm staring at him, and he saw me. He's fine. I'm like, all right, look, I know you see me looking at you. Are you who I think you are or not? Like, let's be real. He's like, yeah, and with the voice, and then I'm like, well, it's great to meet you. Hi, la la. Can I take a picture? Can we take a picture? Please. Took a picture, but he stood up, and I'm like,
my God.
Yeah, 6'7".
I was like, God.
That's how tall he is?
No, he ain't 6'7".
He's not 6'7", but he talks funny.
He's
He's like 6'4".
Yeah.
Like he was. I was like,
Okay.
like, cause I'm fairly tall, and I was like at his armpit, type of shit. We took a
So
picture.
that was
like,
a nice tree to climb, huh?
yeah, listen.
Okay.
So said hi and shit. He was very nice, and then I went about my business. I'm like, all right,
But
I'm gonna let you have your drink.
The
Sorry to bother
D12 members
you.
are really cool too.
They are cool.
But a lot
I met
of
some of
people-
them too.
When I met
Most people
Swiss,
are generally fine.
I met Swiss in person, and I met, talked to him over the phone. Because I was trying to get him on the podcast, and me and the dude got into it somehow. That's another story for another day. But actually, I had a whole 10-minute conversation with dude on the phone. And we was just,
Arguing?
talking about all types of shit, music, clothes, and all that. Like, he a real cool dude.
All of them pretty cool. Bizarre crazy as fuck.
Razar is funny.
He
I
is
met
funny
him
and
too.
crazy as fuck.
I saw Mila Kunis on a plane.
I
She
love
was on
Mila
my
Kunis.
flight. I love her.
I do too.
And I want to say hi, but she was like deep in a conversation with whoever was sitting next to her, and I was like, never mind. And I just kept walking. But I got on plane like, I was like, that's Mila Kunis. Look at that.
Yeah, you do have to be like, oh shit, what the fuck?
And nigga, listen, I was in the airport. I think it was the same day that I saw Mila too. It's fucking crazy. In the airport at LAX. And I saw somebody sitting over there that was waiting. I'm just staring at him like, this nigga look familiar. And I was like, where the fuck is he? White boy. But I was like, where is he from? Why do I know this white man? And he looking at me like, is she gonna figure it out? And I'm like, who the fuck is he? But I still don't know his name. He played in I Am 4. He was
a clue.
I'm number 4?
Yeah.
The white boy.
Yes.
Oh, the main
Blind?
white boy?
Yes.
What?
Oh, I don't know his
He's
name.
in some other shit too. Because I just saw him recently. He was in
I
something
know what
else.
she talking
Really?
about.
Yeah.
Look that up, Sterling.
I forgot who he is.
You gotta be the podcast tech. You know how on the podcast
The
they be like,
researcher?
hey, I need you to look that up for me. Look that up.
Researcher.
For 2011. Where's the cast? Hold on now.
While she's doing that. Speaking
Alex Pettyfer.
oh, yeah, I have no idea who that is. What he playing?
I am number 4.
Right, I was just about to say what they
He got
said.
some other shit.
That's
Hold
it?
on. I'm gonna find it.
Something relevant.
The what? Hold on.
No.
I know
I gotta
who
find
he
it.
is.
So I know for Beasley. Beastly. Did you see Beastly? Did you see Beastly? You would have saw Beastly.
That's
It was
soap
with
opera.
either Mary Kate and Ashley. It was either Mary Kate or Ashley. Don't know which one. And
She was a witch,
Yeah.
and she cursed my mans. Get the
Yeah,
fuck
my
out of
man
here.
who got cursed. That's him. That's
Oh,
him.
my
so you played
God.
He was in Magic Mike.
Yeah, he plays in
I've
Tom
never seen that
Brown,
movie.
School Days.
You never seen Magic Mike?
No,
Stormbreaker.
school days.
The
No,
new-
this movie called Tom Brown, School Days, Stormbreaker, Wild Child, Torment, I Am number 4, Beastly, and Time, Magic Mike, The Butlers, Endless Love.
Magic Mike 2.
Oh, he won
The
the game.
Butler. Strange Ones. What did
Butler? Why
I
he the
just
Butler?
saw him
The
in something.
Butler.
I literally just watched a movie with him in it. But the point is, I saw him at the fucking airport, and I was looking at him like, who the fuck is, like, why do I know who this
Yeah,
is?
I would have just stared
Hell
too.
no.
Because I would have walked up to him, but I'm like,
I don't
couldn't.
know.
I'm
your
like,
name.
why do I know you?
Speaking of legends, have y'all seen the Smokey Robinson playlist
No.
of gasms?
Yeah, I read it, but
Talk about the
Let me read it for you. Finn. Now, the name of the album is Gasms. Smokey
Gotcha.
Robinson, 80 years old.
Right.
First track, Gasms. Ooh, he hit you immediately with the gasms. Second track, How You Make Me Feel. Now, you see how you see it? You see what I'm saying? See how you linking them together? I want to know your body.
Okay.
Woo, he taking them to church. 4, I keep calling you. Oh, bitch, I gave
She
you all this
ghosted him.
love, and you. 8, roll around.
On the bed.
Ooh.
All right, Smokey.
Number 6, beside you. After you roll around.
Hey, that album gonna be fire, dog.
he giving her dick from the back. Off
7,
the side. Let me-
if we don't have each other. Ooh. 8, You Fill Me Up.
With your dick.
And number 9 and final. I can't wait to hear this song.
Hey,
I Fit In There.
Yes.
I Fit In There.
most old school, like, that's just like,
Yes, I fit in there. I love that. I love that for a title. I don't care. I love it.
listen,
He is covered.
I
that's
want
just
to
like the Ozzy Brothers. Remember the song they had, The Biggest Boss? Rick Ross talk about Maybachs and shit. Man, that's on the shit.
Why is Smokey Robinson so horny though, bro?
because he 80.
I think
He ain't been getting that.
He
He
said,
probably
"I'ma
can't
end-"
get it up for real.
he
He probably needs some help.
That's why he said roll over. I fit in
Roll
there.
up. Give me a second.
I fit in there.
He definitely.
Like, just
does.
roll over. I'll fit in there. It's cool.
I'll
Like,
fit
I
in there
sit
is
beside
wild.
you, and then I fit in there. It's cool. He probably do need some help though.
Probably.
I don't.
But it sound like
I
he
got that little
getting,
blue pill,
It sound like he
and
getting
then after
plenty
he
of help.
got the pill, now he made a record. Now he done made an album. That's all I'm saying.
That's a
He
lot.
fucking somebody young.
Obviously,
Yeah.
they all are, aren't they?
I'm not attracted to younger women like that. Like younger.
I'm
That's
not
because
either,
you
but
ain't
once you
old,
become 80,
like-
once you 80, 30 is young. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like you're not old. So like,
30 is
no,
young,
you're not
young
gonna
at
talk
80,
to
nigga.
somebody like anything 25 and below. Honestly, anything 27 and low to me is still younger, and I'm not ready to. Hell, I can barely fucking manage the niggas that's my age now.
Yeah, I don't go under 30.
So yeah, like
That's weird.
you won't start feeling that way until like you get into your mid 40s and 50s and shit like that.
I feel like I'll probably start dating younger when I'm like 50 something.
And see,
I'm
I
gonna
like
get
dating
me.
older
I want to be a cougar.
because I got time for smoking
I'm be a little
on that
cooler.
type of time. Shit,
I'm
shit.
gonna pay for my nigga to record his mixtape when I'm 50 something.
Oh, I can see you being.
When I'm about 57, I'm like, oh, you wanna do a mixtape, baby? I got you. Here you go. Go on. Here's some little mixtape money.
Yeah, I'm definitely
I'm supporting you, boo.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely
older women are the best. They know what they want. They know how to.
They know what they don't want. Which
That
is your
part-
ass around all the time.
That part too, and that works just fine.
That's where I be at. I be on that shit now. Like, how come I'm too young to be a cougar though? And I don't fuck with the niggas. I can't go that young.
I remember one time I had one that was like Sterling. She was like, "Do you mind if I leave? Do I mind?
bitch, get out.
Right this way."
Oh,
I don't ask
Let me
questions like
open
that.
the
I just
door.
go. I be like, so. I
hate-
guess I'll hit you up whenever.
Oldest I had was 50, 52.
That's the oldest you had? I had it somewhere in their 50s, 55 probably.
Oh no, I've been with much older people.
She was the shit too. She used to
yeah,
make
the
me lunch.
oldest. The oldest I talked to, he was in his 70s.
Okay, you got me beat.
Yeah, he wild.
The oldest I have,
Wild.
I think.
I'm interested to hear this story. How did y'all interact like that? Like, was it style like what it is, baby? Let me just give you a couple
Let me
dollars.
look on it. Let me look at it.
I'm about to.
Let me look at it.
I met him.
Give me a titty.
What year is
Show me something special.
71? How old is somebody born in 71?
45, 46.
Nah, that's in the 50s. That's over 40.
Yeah, it's
That's
definitely
50,
Yeah,
so
it's
52?
50 something.
So the oldest that I was with just turned 52. Just turned 52.
You know this
Oh, that's not bad. That's not too bad.
Actually, wait, is he the oldest? No. Oh, he's
That's not too
it's around that age range though.
in your early 30s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But
not
when
too
I
bad.
was like 20, when I was 21, I was messing with a 42-year-old.
That's not bad at all.
No, that's not bad.
still
It's 20 years.
that's
dog.
still kind of prime. That's still kind of primish. You know,
For who?
For the 42-year-old. He just coming out his prime.
Yeah, I was like 21 though.
Yeah.
I was 21. I was first 21, but
I think I was 30.
I thank him though because he got me off of trying to eat well done steaks. So I thank that man.
That's a thing too.
I thank him so much. I
on,
appreciate
Somebody
the
educate me.
things he shown me. Cause
Wait,
What,
you
the
get your
steak?
steaks? You get your shit
You get
well
what
done?
done?
First, I don't eat steak.
well, that's the problem right there. That's the first problem.
Well, yeah, you get, shut the fuck up.
So we went to a place and I went to order a steak and I went, well, he was like, no.
Said, gotta grow up.
He said, absolutely not. Medium well. And he only took it up a little bit. But but now I eat medium. Like now I won't have a steak done.
See, that's fine.
So
That's
why
too
is
far.
it the difference? What's the difference?
It's the flavor.
The flavor, the juiciness. Like,
Yeah.
people eating steak like it's
it's
jerky
goddamn
or some
charred.
shit.
Toughness, yeah.
So if it's well done, you can't eat it like that.
It's
Then you
it's
gotta
jerky.
put sauce
if
on
you
it.
like jerky, right? And if you have to add sauce, it is
It's
not good.
I don't put
The steak
A1
is not
steak
made
sauce
right.
on my steak.
Hello.
I
Yes.
eat my- I
if
just
you
eat my
need to
steak.
put a sauce on it, like especially a steak sauce, like okay, if you want like some béarnaise, I can see that. But if you just putting fucking steak sauce on a steak, that's because the steak is not made correctly.
All right, when I go out, I'm gonna try it. I'm just like, give me some memory well shit. Give me that. I'm gonna try it for the first time.
Yeah,
I do mine medium
well.
all the time.
Medium well.
Medium as fuck.
Can't go wrong with it. I like a little pink. Just a little
Because
bit.
medium well is like just a tiny bit of pink.
Okay.
Anyway, we're adults here.
Right.
So medium well is just like a tiny bit of pink.
Yeah.
Medium is mostly pink but warm. When you go medium rare, you go cold pink, and then rare is like.
So how
bloody.
did that taste?
I can't eat that. That's too raw for me.
Fucking vampire with the
Yeah,
others.
because
you have to ask
medium rare
another-
has blood. Like you can
Yeah.
actually see the blood coming out of it,
have
and
to
I can't
ask
do that.
The lighter
So,
pale people.
Go medium.
No, boyfriend does his medium rare, and I'd be like, I'd be like,
That's colonizer.
Yes.
shit. I can't do that.
I can't. You tried to order me steak. I was like, I ain't eating that shit. Like, let me taste the outside edge of your steak because that's the part that's cooked the most.
At least cook more than half the parasites out the goddamn, Damn, I don't want no goddamn tapeworms.
What do y'all think of, and rest in peace to, and condolences to all involved, but the 3 black rappers that went missing and
I
was
know you was
found?
going to say that.
You know what I found out about them? One of them was my man's name, Mott Tony, which I think was a black one that had the head on. What I found out about him yesterday, that he was one of the people. Remember where I want to say it was Marvin Wayans. They got robbed,
I don't recall.
but it was one of the Wayans that got robbed. He was the one that robbed them.
Well, I mean, I know that I did my little bit of research the other day. I watched this like half-hour-long fucking YouTube video about the whole thing right before they found the bodies, though. Real shit. It was the day before they found the bodies that I watched the shit. But the one whose mom was online and stuff.
Light skinned one.
Yeah, because honestly, that was the only one I had known about at first.
Well, I think he called it Moo Wop or something like that.
It was, it was 2 words. I don't recall. But that one, he was the only one that I had known about at first because I saw like the post from his mom came across my timeline, and I didn't know at the time that there were more people involved. So I saw that one, but he had just got out of prison, and then he did a live on Facebook.
I seen
a
that
couple
live.
days. Yeah, I saw that. And were those 2 guys in the live the other ones that got killed? That was with my confusion. I didn't know if they were the ones that was with him or not
I
because
think
their
them
conversation
are-
was funny.
I don't think they was the ones that was with him.
Okay,
I think they was the ones who was actually setting up.
that part because
What's called
it
it?
was
Because-
definitely was a setup.
Because if you look at it, stuff like that.
It was definitely a setup.
Because I don't really
1000%.
know what happened.
All right, so they're supposed to be doing the show.
Man,
So they're supposed to be doing a rap show.
3 of them.
So, as a matter of fact, when that live, he was telling them, "Hey, I'm gonna be right there." If you go on their DMs, somebody got a password or something, you will find out a lot between Instagram and Facebook who set them up. So apparently, the show was canceled.
But they
And that
didn't
was
find
never-
out until they showed up. All of them came to the place and was like, "Oh, they canceled the show."
Did
one
these
of
3
them
rappers know each other, or they just all randomly
friends,
came?
right?
they knew each other because they rode there together.
Oh,
So
okay.
then one of them texted his girlfriend or something like, "Hey, the show was canceled," and that was the last communication that anybody had from either one of them. It was 3 of them.
My thing, when you have an event like that, this is just for future purposes. If you have a big event, anything, that's just like I even urge him, like when we do events, do not go 2 or 3 deep. Because we don't know what we run into, whether it could be harmless or whatever. You got to come with an entourage. You got to come with at least 7 to 8 people.
Well, I mean, it's a couple of things that go into it, right? Because first of all, I don't know if they reached out to confirm beforehand. But if I plan something however far in advance, I'm gonna call back and I'm gonna reconfirm closer to the date. Mm-hmm. Probably the day before. You know what I'm saying? To reconfirm, so that if it was an actual event and it got canceled, they would have been notified. But I don't. Which I truly don't think happened.
Trail?
But then also, they didn't bring no other friends, no like fans, no whoever was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? They had no groupies or nothing with them. They just showed up to this place where they all said they had a show. Nobody was at the place, and then a mom tracked the car, so they went down the street a little bit, and then they came back to some other place. And that's where the car was found.
Well, did they find like a?
They had 2 stops. I don't know. I know that they made 2 stops in that car. They went to one place and then another place. And that last place was where the car was found. Well, they went to the venue, the second place, the third place. At the third place, the car was found missing a license plate. That's just where it was at. So clearly, what I think happened, they got to the place, they got ambushed while they were there. I don't know what the second location was for. Maybe they were dropping the bodies off over there and then took the car to a third location to get rid of the car because the bodies weren't found with the car or nothing like that.
You know what? Since they talk about him get out of prison, man could have died about some shit that happened before you went to prison.
Or after, because also in the live, he was talking about somebody snitching, and he basically snitching on the snitch, if you want to call it that. But he putting names out, talking about such and such a snitching on so and he said that, like, he put out a lot of fucking information.
On live?
Yes, live, and saying names and everything. So I'm like, somebody, any of those names that he said, who was all hood niggas, who was all gangsters, any one of them motherfuckers could have been involved.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Why would you do that? And then, okay, so what about the other 2? So they were just
I don't know
up
nothing
by default?
I don't know nothing about those 2 because only the one that has the most information out or the most accessible information out is the one whose name I forgot, but the one whose mom was online.
Yeah, the move up.
Yeah, and he was in prison. And on his life, he was like, when I was in the pen, I met this dude, and he was like such and such, and I told him, you was snitching on so and so, and he, you know what I'm saying?
So
he
it was
went
her
into
son that was talking.
Yeah, no, her son was the one. He said he knew somebody was snitching, and that didn't sit right with him, and he wasn't gonna be cool with somebody snitching, and nobody else was saying nothing. Nobody else was calling him out. So he was trying to be like, I'm gonna call you out for being a snitch. But first of all, if you don't call somebody out for being a snitch, you should just kill him right there because they gonna try to come back for your ass.
I'm tired of violence in this city.
I'm tired of violence everywhere. But if you're gonna do it, be smart about it. I honestly feel like he wasn't being smart about his shit. He was being too out there.
I mean,
and he got because of it.
Yeah, but me growing up around that area, around shit like that, and having to be around it every single day, people like that get carried away. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know when to pick your battles and know when to get the fuck out. Like me, I knew when to get the fuck out. When shit started getting tense and people started dying rapidly like that, I gotta get the fuck on. I can't be around this shit.
Know when to fold them.
Yeah.
You can't be sitting up there being naive like, nigga, this is my hood. No, you gotta know when to get the fuck out. Because when people get to dying and shit like that, it's only a matter of time until you next. I done literally been with homies, like 5 minutes later they dead. Or they at my crib, as soon as they leave my crib, they go to the crib, they get killed. I've literally been around shit like that. I done seen niggas get killed. I done seen all that shit. And I knew when to get the fuck on. So, that life ain't worth it.
But rest in peace, all involved. It's tragedy.
It is. You're too young for that shit. And then it really fucking sucks that these kids get roped into this bullshit. It's all bullshit.
That's that Chicago.
It's really nothing worthwhile. Like, you're not saving any money. You're not putting shit away. You're not creating some type of legacy. Like, you just gonna die at a young age, and for what?
But that's the thing. They're not afraid of anything. They're not even afraid to die.
They're not. I think they're not afraid to die because they don't have any expectation of living. Like, if you don't have any anything to look forward to in life. What is death?
That's the honest God truth. Because when I swear, I put my right hand up to God. I remember when I had got robbed one time, right? And I was with a girl, and we was in her apartment and whatever. Like I said, when I was out here, I had no fear of dying because you unaware. You unaware of what really can happen to you. So when this man came in this apartment, he poured that gun in my face. My whole thing, like, nigga, I ain't begging for my life. Not knowing that's a stupid ass decision because you're gonna sit here and die over some shit that really don't matter. So, thank God, he only took the money and the dope that I had. He got out of here like, y'all stay right here. Once he went out that back door, I jumped, cleared down them damn stairs and got the fuck out of there. But most people are unaware of what they're doing when they're younger. That's why they don't have no fear of nothing. Because they just living life day by day, and that's what we did.
Now, also, that's all that their example is. They don't know people that make it past 35. So why would you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have the access to the outside world, like, you ain't going on no trips, you're not going to no nice places, you don't have access to a decent fucking education because you're just in the public school, so don't give a shit.
They haven't been introduced to life, really.
Your only role models are people who doing the same shit you doing, and most of the niggas that y'all look up to got killed doing the same shit that you trying to do now. So it's like they really don't know what life is outside of a fucking 10-block radius.
That's sad.
So I can't blame them. I wish it was different.
But I blame Chicago culture, the drill culture. If you see the little niggas nowadays, all of them got on masks.
And they all stupid though. Also,
oh yeah, that mask shit is up now.
But niggas is way dumber than they used to be.
Yeah, they are.
Like they get that.
They don't have no respect.
Yeah, it's the whole Chicago thing. Like, why are y'all mimicking shit for them? That's why they killing people like that. Because they think that shit cute. They think that shit cool to do. You out here just shooting random people, or not even random people. The first thing you gonna do when you get into it is somebody shooting.
Yeah, no.
Why? Your days are limited.
That's the one thing I miss about old school shit. It's like, nah, nigga, we gonna fight. It's like, pull your fists out. Now, if you beat somebody down too bad, then yeah, they might go pull their shit out. But at least, give it the chance to have a fucking hand-to-hand fight. It's niggas these days want to try it. Niggas can't fight. Mm-mm. These old scrawny-ass motherfuckers just got guns. Like, that's why.
They'll tell you, like, I'm not taking no L's. They tell you straight up, like, I ain't taking no L's.
If ass whoopings was still around, half the shit would be going on.
Hell yeah. But not everybody got a fucking gun. Mm-hmm. And that's wild.
Like, that's the first resort. Like,
yeah.
What happened to fisticuffs?
Right. Like, or like even, because I know some people that's like, I ain't gonna fight, I'm gonna call the cops. And I'm like, I can respect that. I can respect that. Do you? But don't shoot first. Like, what the fuck?
That's why I don't go a lot of places no more. Like,
that's over.
Yeah, I don't really go out, like, hang out at, like, rugged places like I used to.
Remember we used to just be everywhere for no reason back in the day?
Just randomly just out the street with our hands in our pockets looking around like.
I mean, I go out, but, it's obviously certain places that I ain't going. And certain places that I certainly would not go alone.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't, if it's some shit like that, I'm like, I'm straight. Like, I don't need to be in this environment. Like, this isn't me.
Remember that day we almost died?
Nigga.
When?
Hey, remember that time we almost died, remember?
Because there's a bunch of times.
Last week, my nigga.
There's a bunch of times. There's a lot of shit.
It was like I'm about to say 2006. That don't sound right. 2006. You was in the field.
I was in school.
That shit was wild.
That's just like, that's just like, we used to just be like, I almost shot myself in the fucking face being stupid. Like, all jokes aside, like,
I see you doing some crazy shit like that.
Yeah, nigga, like, we in the field. I don't even know where everybody came with all these guns from. There's a bunch of people with guns. Like, everybody had a gun, at least 2 or 3 of them. I don't know where the fuck I got mine because I did not own one. But I had at least 2 or 3 guns that day, and it was a 2.5. And people say 2.5s don't jam, but for some reason, that motherfucker jammed that day.
And then you looked in the barrel?
That's my stupid ass thing.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Listen, I was 17 years old. I didn't know no better. So
I knew better at 17.
My dumb ass probably would have did something like
that. I shot the gun, and I'm like, damn, this bitch ain't go off.
And then you looked at
Oh
it.
shit! And shut it off. Then we went back to shooting the
He
rest of the
said,
gun.
"Oh shit."
Jesus Christ.
You people, have y'all seen it?
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Why you smiling? Okay,
I love it.
Infinity is
I
smiling.
liked it. It was very predictable. I knew
You seen this trailer?
I
love
knew
it.
every single thing that was gonna happen in the movie, and I still loved it.
Yeah. It's
The only thing that was kind of a surprise was the end. I'm not gonna spoil that one, but the only thing that was a surprise was the thing that happened at the end. I'm sorry, that was a surprise. Was the end. Everything before that, I was like,
all I gotta say, Lauren London is my soulmate. That's all I gotta say.
Man, you and this Lauren London dog.
That is my fucking baby.
That shit was
dog.
ass.
And what's that dude?
That shit was
What's
ass.
the dude name? Who? With the
I'm
white
tired of
boy?
y'all. Y'all
Joe
giving
Hill.
too much bail.
That's
to
my
these
white
movies.
soulmate.
What? All right,
That's the white
Y'all
boy
been
in my
giving bail to
dream.
movies all day.
come on. So
Jonah Hill is the white boy in my dreams. Okay,
That's fine.
we gonna double date.
Yes. Let's go ahead.
Let's go.
I didn't.
You didn't like it either.
It was just so
Eddie
extra.
was irritating to me after a while.
Yes.
Like,
And that's hard,
okay, I get it.
But that was his job, though.
Eddie?
No, I didn't like the
But
portray-
like, you're
why
just
he had to
doing too fucking
Yeah,
much.
not
Like,
even my
how
uncle.
fucking petty can you be, nigga? My bachelor party. Now I am really about to do this line in front of you.
I really would have.
Cause fuck you. Why you here, nigga? Like, what the fuck?
Black.
My-
why
my
you
issue-
didn't like it?
You see, here's my issue with that movie. Let's go with the Eddie character. Why was he so?
Pro black.
Yeah, you didn't have to do all that.
You really didn't.
You really didn't. We got the message.
Especially knowing that you. Especially
I'm glad
knowing
we
that your
recorded that
bitch
part.
is white. Like, he got a whole, like, so how you, his wife is white. Like, so when you at home reading this script and you talking about the Holocaust and slave trade and all this kind of stuff, like, what is she saying? Good job, honey. Like,
She probably
His current wife is white.
yes.
she probably don't get no moral support. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. She probably like, all right, go out there.
I mean, for me, I just thought it was a cute movie. It's one of the movies that was just.
I mean, it's been done 1,000 times. That's first and foremost, and it wasn't nothing different to
Nothing
granted do
But
to do it again.
I think a lot of people overlook. Or people started talking about like this one girl. When I put up Lauren London status, which I said she's my soulmate, which I really think she's my soulmate. 'Cause she's going to be my soulmate. Anyway, but that's besides the point. It was a girl that came on my status.
Non-acting ass. And I'm tired of y'all giving her acting credit just because she was married to my man's.
No.
Hey, listen, cuz.
Bro, wait, time out. First of all, nobody ever said Lauren London was the best actor. She's not the worst. But nobody ever
The
said
couple really wasn't selling it to me.
That too.
But she wasn't the worst. I never said she's a good actor. What I did say is she's my fucking soulmate. So going on with this conversation, I just think
So you know your bitch ain't good at her job. You cool with that?
hey,
We
listen,
taking this to the next level in 23.
Shout out to the Mini Coopers in the movie.
that shit just fucked me up, dog. Like I'm really just trying to. I try to
Your bitch ain't good at your job. You cool,
man. I just try to. Because I never said like Lauren London was a top-notch actor. She not actress. She never been that.
True. So you cool? So
I'm cool
I
with
go
it.
back into their expectations of us. So you cool being a plumber? That's it. That's what you're gonna do.
Listen,
You ain't gonna do nothing on the side. No side gigs.
listen, and that's
Come on.
basically how the movie was. He became a fucking podcaster. Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
He was a
yeah.
podcaster. His whole thing. He quit his job, and he was becoming a podcaster.
That was. Man, this is gonna sound terrible. I'm tired of podcasts and movies too.
I mean, I don't know. I would have appreciated him being the Muslim dad, but still put a little Eddie in it. Can we get a joke or two? Like, goddamn. And
You ain't think he was
like,
funny in there?
no, he was annoying as fuck.
It was funny at first,
When
and
he
then
first got to that table,
it quickly went away.
Yeah, like I couldn't. Hell, Elaine was still funny throughout the movie to me. I mean, I like how Lauren did stand up because that's how they, that's how they do. But like, damn, Eddie, like, and then I'm like, Nia, girl, you just here, honey. Like, you got 3 lines. Like, I don't even know
she
what
was
you're
there to
even
look
here
good.
for.
Yeah,
she was there to look good and be a big name in the movie. That's what she was there for.
I liked how they honored
Farrakhan?
Nipsey. Well, no. Nipsey.
Sorry.
They showed his mural and stuff. That was cool.
Yeah, that did put a little flutter in my heart.
I
Like,
think they did Nipsey and Tupac like that.
I mean, but because she.
I mean, I get it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
how you gonna see her picture. Let's see her picture right next to mine.
y'all could have kept that. I would have rather seen the original Guess Who's Coming to Dinner or the one with
Bernie Mac
and Ashton Kutcher. Like, that was still good acting. Like,
yeah.
And Bernie was annoying, but he wasn't that annoying.
He wasn't I'm black guy.
Yeah, he did
like
let up after a while.
Kenya Barris did me wrong on that one. He didn't have to be with the
But
kufi.
none of his...
With the kufi?
Yeah. But all of his biracial movies and series and stuff, like, okay, we get it. It's this is the new norm.
He said
they're taking over.
He said, I challenge anybody who had a blacker body of work than me in defense of his stuff.
It can't be a blacker body. That can't be
That's
black
from the
coffee
shade
if you
room, by the
put
way.
cream in it.
Who was that? Who said that?
Kenya.
Who?
Kenya Barris, the director of the movie.
That's
Also
the
the
dude
creator.
Blackish.
Blackish, yeah.
Yes, and he had a show on Netflix with Rashida Jones, Quincy Jones, Rashida Jones, whose mother is the actress on Mob Squad. Like, they're fucking biracial. Like, all fucking Quincy Jones kids is biracial.
You know, but I did not know Tupac dated her and her sister.
I don't know about Kadada.
No,
I don't know about Rashida.
Yeah, he dated Rashida first.
I know he dated Kadada, but maybe that's that California shit, you know.
Yeah, he dated Rashida first.
But
then he dated Kadada. Kadada was the last person he was with before he died.
But y'all be giving Lauren too much grace.
Too much grace for it, though.
Besides her being a fine light-skinned bitch, that's all she got.
Dog, but I never said she was a great actress.
Cute Tupac, I get around.
Get out of my movies.
Just saying.
Get her out of my movies, dog.
Man, she can sit right there, dog. I don't know if I care, dog.
That's it. That's all I want you to do.
It's just all the same over
You gotta
and
stop talking
over.
about it right
Like,
now. I'm telling you. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't. And no, that's not a black body of work. That's a biracial body of work.
I like the movie for what it is.
I liked it.
You know, I like cool, cute stuff. I mean,
And think like Eddie Murphy. Okay, so if Bernie Mac was still alive, he would have had Eddie Murphy's role.
yeah.
I don't think so because he already did it.
Yeah,
He was one of them?
Guess who?
Guess who?
He was the Guess
From
Who.
like
But Guess
2003.
Who was? We did two Guess Who's. One.
It's
No,
the
we
third
did
one.
two Meet the Parents, two Guess Who's, and now we got a You People. So yes, it has been done. And
Guess
we
Who
know
was
that.
actually good though.
But here's the point.
And funny.
It's all the same shit. This is the same. It's like the fifth time this movie has been made. But if you really look at it, most movies have been made several times. Mm-hmm. This one is just a bit more obvious.
All right, hold on. Look at this stupid shit. Look at this shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
What is it? You can tell,
Bitch.
we're on the podcast. You got to tell the people.
All right, so we're going to get a woman on TikTok claims to be the secret daughter of Aaliyah and R.K. First of all.
Well, your mama's dead and your daddy's a pedophile. Congratulations.
First of all, that shit is impossible. Was nobody there, and he was fucking Aaliyah mama. So.
I'm not going to say it's impossible. I don't think it's true, though.
All right, so yeah, let me rephrase that. It's not true. That's what you know is
No,
a fact.
hell no.
You're like, nah. I used to be on Aaliyah's ass back then.
Now look at
I would have
this.
knew it should.
Look at the girl.
I wasn't even gonna look at her. No.
Let me
She is on a lot of drugs, and she believes that because she loves their music, that she must have been born from them, and that's why she feels such a connection to their.
That was
musical
so well put.
contribution.
That was well put. That was a way to look at it.
She feels a connection to them.
She feels a connection.
So she must be their love child.
But are you on drugs?
No, she is on drugs.
She's on drugs, definitely.
She's clearly on drugs. You see the picture. She's on drugs.
Yeah.
Heavily.
All right, I got one thing to ask y'all. So, as y'all know, Marcus Houston and Chris Stokes be doing movies, right?
Who? Marcus
Garbage
Houston and
movies.
who?
Yes, continue. Black Code.
They have done 3 movies.
Those Black Code movies.
Stepmother 1, 2, and The Assistant.
Are these Tubi movies?
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
watch
like,
Tubi.
what?
Yeah, he calling to Detroit to get people to pay the movies that they be doing. How many movies be?
I mean, I'll be in it.
Oh, another Tubi movie?
If you're going to pay me to be in a movie, I'm be in a movie.
Yeah, I definitely do one of Marcus Houston movies. Like, I ain't really got to do shit but play. Like
It's Marcus Houston.
Yeah, I got to play like a retarded boyfriend. That's all.
Why you got...
Retarded
Why you gotta be
boyfriend.
retarded, though?
Hey.
That's how they act.
That's not
I've
a
never
PC
seen
word.
Yeah, we in PC.
You
we
can't
on YouTube
say
now.
that word.
Oh.
You can't say that.
YouTube right there.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Don't
You
get flagged.
can't say you can't say the R word.
That's just how you go.
We ain't just on audio no more.
You play a
touch
mentally deficient boyfriend.
Yeah, because that's what all they movies are about. Like,
wait, what?
Personality disorders and.
Well, can I be like a cute girl?
I just want to be somebody crazy. I know I can play the shit out of crazy boyfriend.
That's because you've been a
I
crazy
don't want to
boyfriend.
be crazy, but
No, I ain't been that crazy. But I played a pastor before in a play.
That is.
I do want to like, cause I was really big on trying to get into acting a while ago before I had like 4 of my kids, but then I was pregnant for the next couple of years. So it's hard to get into that stuff when you're dealing with babies and pregnancies. Anyway, the only thing that I did for real, like I was an extra in one of Lauren London. Was it Lauren London? Was it her or was it Lala? It was Lala.
It had to be Lala.
I was in one of Lala. She did a movie with Corey Hardick, and I was an extra, and she flirted with me on camera, and I was like, "Oh shit, look at her flirting with me." Cause she picked, that was a personal choice. She picked me out of the crowd because they just told her to find somebody and do a little flirt thing, and she picked me. Okay, on every take, and she was like, I was like, "Hey,
listen, I couldn't be an extra. My dumb ass been to look directly.
I'm like, hey, boo.
My dumb ass would have looked directly at the camera. Sir, you cannot do that. Huh? Oh.
No, listen, I was looking at her because she was looking fine as fuck. I was like, oh, hey, that's what you want? Like, what's up? What we doing? We leaving? We didn't leave. But
I fit in you. I fit in there.
I fit in there.
I fit in there.
And then other than that, like I did the vagina monologues one time. That was fun.
I want to do.
I want to go back to acting.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really want to act. Like I really, really do.
You seem like you'll be a good actor.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I be acting every day, all day. Like nobody knows who I am.
I can't commit to remembering the lines. Somebody would have to feed me.
Funny as fuck though. Like that
all the time. It would have to be improv.
It's like if you do it enough, you get it.
I think having the people that act that's in that realm, they kind of improv their lines. Cause I've seen them like going
sometimes. Yeah, like some lines is like if you say a word different, but it mean the same thing. Usually it won't matter. But like sometimes it do. But like with the vagina monologues, it's all monologues. I did memorize my whole thing, which I think I was the only one for that show who did memorize their entire monologue. And I had an accent going.
Must have been reason, motherfuckers.
I had a motherfucking accent. I was southern as fuck. I was older. I really played it up, and I memorized the whole thing. I was a coochie snorcher. That's how
give us some accent right now. Give us your country.
You don't just want to hear an accent. Shut up.
No, it's not even no seriously. Now go ahead. I want to hear it.
I did coochie. It was called Coochie Snorcher. Coochie Snorcher. So I was like, in my Coochie Snorcher. I don't remember the other words. Wait, what I said?
That's other shit.
And she took my hand and she put my hand under her dress. And I felt it. And I liked it.
That's good right there.
It was something like that. I don't remember the words. It was something like that.
That was a good one right there.
But I did I was like, let me get a little accent on this bitch.
If I was to act, I think that I would do dramatic scenes.
That look like it fits you.
But I see her starting off at comedy first.
That's
I see her
pressure.
Like, I want to act, but I want to have a range of shit. Like, I don't want to get typecast.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's too easy to get typecast. Like, I want to do something wild as fuck. I want to have that, not the even killed person. And then let me play the psycho one time. You know what I'm saying? Let me play the dummy. Like, I want to try. I really want to, at least in my mind, go out for all the different types of roles.
I want to do like an emotional role.
Can you cry?
Yeah.
Cry.
Nah, I ain't about to cry. I believe I can. If I find that shit somewhere in.
Where you gonna find it at? If you can't cry right now, you can't cry. Come on.
Nah.
Nigga, that's not how you cry.
I'm so glad I have that on video. Oh
that's
my
not how you
God.
cry, dog.
I'm glad I got that on video. We gotta move on. We gotta move on. I had this camera on you.
That's not even how you cry.
Oh.
No, but
Toast.
I see.
Hold on, Sterling. Toast After Dark, Sterling Hines, Infinity, Ember the Godiva,
Why you
Shah
not calling me
Blacq.
by my real name?
I forgot, bitch.
Respectfully, like
Bitch, I'm high. Leave me alone.
Like Sterling Hines.
Sterling Anthony Marcel Hines Jr.
But no, I see 50 Cent do that. Like he was on Howard Stern's show, and Howard Stern asked him the exact same thing you asked me.
Go ahead and cry.
And
Right
he's
now.
like, "Go cry." 50 Cent just started.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta be able to do that shit. Can I do it? No. But give me 5 to 10 minutes, I can cry.
I think that
It takes me a second.
Hold on, good. I'm gonna chop it up tomorrow. Okay. Question for the ladies. Toast testimonies. Toast After Dark. Ladies, could you date a man that's married but says he's separated? Why or why not?
More than likely, no. Because I really don't like to share.
He says he's separated.
Does he have proof of the
Yeah, but
separation?
you still married.
What kind of proof does he need?
If he's living alone, that would be proof enough for me
Okay.
that you are actually separated. If you're not living with the wife, then I would believe it. I'm more inclined to believe that you're actually separated if you're not living together.
And how long y'all been separated?
That too.
6 months.
That's a while. Well, I mean, that's
I
a
feel
while.
like that's still
That's
a little
enough time to get an
fresh.
apartment and
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You know
if you
what I'm
actually done moved out, got your own shit, and you
Yeah.
actually living by yourself, and y'all like sharing custody of the kids if they exist, then I would take that as a true separation.
'Cause what's the difference between that and saying we broke up?
I mean, wait, pause. I'm not gonna
Because
say
it's not divorce.
facts. I'm not giving my opinion. I'm not giving my answer. I'm just saying what a separation is to me. My answer is I've done it already. So, and I was with him for 7 years. He eventually got divorced. So yeah, yes, I would.
Okay. Yeah, divorce take money. So you might.
Yeah, like my parents have been separated for 20 years. They are not divorced.
Now,
They
what
have not lived together. They don't, as far as I know, don't sleep together. They have had other relationships, but they have not gotten divorced and have been separated, living separately for 20 years. My mom was just like, they got their own houses, whole houses. My mom been renovating her house. My dad taking care of the house over here. Like, ain't shit combined except for maybe tax. No, they don't even do the taxes together. Health insurance. They are on each other's insurance policies.
You see, my question is for Emma. If he, no, he good.
The wine.
The wine.
The juice. Roaches.
If he says, will you be okay if he says we're separated, but we're not going to get married? I mean, we're not going to get divorced because insurance and all that kind of stuff. The more so the behind the scenes financial stuff, kids.
No, I wouldn't be mad. I mean, break it down to me. Let me explain it to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what I'm agreeing to and what I got going into. Not to be in y'all business, just for me to
Need a clear understanding.
clear
What's going
understanding
on? Yeah.
of what separation, like how she just broke it down. Like that makes sense. I know people who are like that. So
Yeah, I know a lot of people that was like, we ain't getting divorced, but
yeah.
But it's also a lot of people who claim to be separated or broke up. That's not. That's why I'm like, if you're actually living on your own,
I know a guy that's
then that would work. That would be proof enough
Right.
for me that you have actually moved out and separated all your shit.
What if
But
the
if
wife
you
was, get on the phone, hey.
I don't know who that is. That might not be the wife.
Yeah, I ain't saying she got it. He
Nah,
got
it
to
be
do
niggas
all
lying.
that.
It's true.
I wouldn't even ask for that. But I am saying that niggas be lying and they got bitches that lie for them.
Because
too.
I mean, at the end of the day, his wife don't owe me nothing. That is her husband.
But wait, that might not even be his wife. He could have his homegirl call you and say that
but
shit. That's what I mean. Like, if I
I'm
don't
just
know her,
saying,
Look at woman.
if I don't know her from a can of goddamn
I
paint,
wouldn't even ask him to. There's nothing that I have to say to his wife. The only time that I need to have communication with his wife is if him and I are together and they have kids. I do want to talk to you because I'm around your child, and I would hope that you would want to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? To get to know, because you can't just have anybody around your children. So that part, but just because I'm dating him, I ain't gotta talk to you.
I'm gonna say as a mother, also because of the men that I have children with, I trust you. I don't need to talk to you, bitch. Like, unless y'all get married or something, like when it gets that serious, or if you're gonna move in, if you're gonna move in, then I want to know who it is. Before that, don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, the move in.
Before the move in, I don't care who she is. I haven't met most of my ex. I only met one of my oldest daughter is 12. I have only met one of his girlfriends, and the time when we've been apart since she was like 2.
I mean, I feel like
I ain't gotta meet him unless it's like when it gets to a point where he feel like, cause I feel like, when you getting that serious, if it's a necessity for us to be intertwined, then you would know that. But also, I have like pretty good co-parenting relationships too. So like,
I mean, if y'all in a serious relationship and y'all been dating for a while to the point where like she damn near lives there, but she kind of don't, but she still got her own place, but she's always there, basically waking up to cooch, going to bed to cooch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit, and your baby in here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I need to know your whole background history, but you are around my child. Yeah. And as much as you may know somebody, sometimes you don't know somebody. That's just clarification. That's just how I roll. But I don't have kids. But
with their days, I'd be like, if you trust this bitch to be around your kids, I trust you, my nigga.
As far
now,
as
if she fuck it up, we might not ever see her again.
Well, that's fair. No, that's real.
But on the surface, I trust them with their children as much as I expect them to trust me with my kids. Cause I'd be a good goddamn if you think you're gonna have to meet every nigga that I want to talk to.
No, not every person, but that just like I said, like if you really serious in that relationship, I don't see what.
Yeah, if we're serious, then absolutely.
Yeah, like you've been together for like 2 to 3 years, and you see that this is maybe going somewhere. Like I said, and she's there all the time, and a quick hello. I'm not saying we have to have tea and crumpets.
I didn't want to meet my ex's girlfriend
I'm not
until
gonna pick her brain and all that. Y'all be worried about the wrong things.
Really? Because I'm like we really don't give a fuck. Like we
it's just like hello.
Super don't give a fuck. I didn't meet my ex's girlfriend until they had been together for at least a year, and my daughter started like talking about her more. She's like, "Oh yeah, she got me this," and I was like, "Oh, where you get that from?" She's like, "Oh, such and such got it for me, and she did this, and she did my hair." And I was like, oh, "Okay, so she's involved on a regular basis now." And that's when I finally met her. Before that, I didn't give a fuck. I actually still didn't give a fuck at that point. But I was like, well, my daughter seems to hold her in high regard. So, okay, she seems cool. Yeah. And I met her. I said hi.
What's going on?
Hey.
I'm taking all this education.
I shook hand. I was like, hey, I'm me. You're you. Nice to finally meet you. And then I walked, and then that was literally the end of our interaction.
Yeah, you act like we about to sit there and go in the den and lock the door and just start talking shit about you.
Right. Which, I mean, I don't know her well enough to do that yet anyway.
Yeah, and why would I?
Like, I might need her around so I can make sure you can take the kid, my nigga.
Hello?
I'm going to take every babysitter I can get.
Fam.
What's up?
At what stage do your partner meet the kids? And then my question is, hold on, before you answer. Once they meet the kids, if they don't like them, is it a wrap from there?
If the kids don't like them?
Correct. If they meet them like, nah, we don't fuck with that vibe. We don't fuck with it.
It's a couple things. One, if I think that my kids won't like a person, I probably don't like the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be around somebody that I wouldn't that my kids won't fuck with. Yeah. I wouldn't do that. Second, when they meet them, whenever it happens, I'm not a person that is like, well, you can't meet my kids for however long, because that is unnatural to me. Mm-hmm. Like, in life, you meet people. Mm-hmm. If you're around somebody and then they happen to be around somebody, you're going to end up meeting that person. It don't have to, I think people put too much emphasis on meeting somebody's kid, somebody that you're dating. Like, they don't give a fuck about you. If I'm like, hey, this is such and such, they gonna be like, hi, and they going about their business.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they're polite. My children have manners. They're gonna say, oh, hi. If they are, it's like probably about 2 of them is actually gonna fuck with you. The rest of them don't want you to do with you anyway. Because my kids on the initial meeting don't fuck with nobody. My son, especially, don't like men. If he see a man, he gonna be like, walk away. He don't want to talk to you. He ain't gonna say shit. He don't want shit to do with your ass. And that's not personal. He just don't like niggas. And then, like, 3 of my daughters are the same way, and that's with everybody. One of my daughters, super duper friendly. And I'm like, girl, you don't know this motherfucker. You can't hug, like, move. You can't hug him. You don't know him. But she's super nice. So she just like everybody. Another one of my daughters would just be like, oh, what's that? Like, like she gonna be there and engaging. I just know their personalities. So on initial meeting, I know how they all gonna act towards any person on their initial meeting. Half of them not gonna like the motherfucker anyway. And that's just how they are. So you can't really gauge by your first meeting. I'll ask my older 2, like, more in-depth questions, like, are you okay around this person? Did they make you feel weird or anything? Did they say anything that you thought was off? You know, like, how do you feel about them or whatever? And then they'll give me their answer. I haven't had any negative answers by anybody that I've introduced them to. But, like, the last person I was dating, they met, like, in public, but kind of in passing. But, pause, I also don't introduce people as my boyfriend or girlfriend.
That's good.
I'd be like, hey, this is person. Hey, kids, this is Emma. Emma, these kids. Aaron, Phoebe, Penn, go down line. These the kids. Mm-hmm. Then y'all gonna say hi. And then that'd be it.
I don't know why. Right. I don't.
Like, I really don't put a super huge emphasis on it. Like, if people, because it's just like meeting one of my friends. Like, I'm not gonna, if I meet somebody and we become friends, I'm not gonna be like, well, you gotta wait 6 months to meet my kids. Right. What kind of shit is that? And they could be just as shitty of a person as somebody that you're dating. They could be just as terrible of a person as somebody that you're fucking dating.
I used to put big emphasis on that. Like, oh, it got to be 3 months. It got to be 6 months.
I don't force myself to meet.
Good.
I literally never have, because I don't, like, because it's people. You gonna meet people. You meet people every fucking day.
My theory was I didn't want her to see
a rotation of women.
Correct.
You don't have to put that in front of her yet, though.
Right. But, like, it don't have to be, like, because, like I said, if you have a friend and you meet a new friend, if you just start working at a new place and you got a couple work people over some shit, I know everybody's gonna go out, whatever. And they all, I don't know, whatever the fuck it is, whatever reason. Are you gonna say your kid can't meet them? They can't say hi. No, right, and they could be just as shitty people as anybody that you're dating. It's the same odds. It's actually more odds that your friends are terrible people. Because the person you're dating, you have vetted and you have looked at and you have had more personal interactions with to tell for yourself that they're not a shitty person. People that you just work with are way more likely to be fucked up than somebody that you're dating. But you would introduce your coworkers or your friends first. How does that make sense?
That's bold.
Airplay. Come on, give me some airplay. The way you cook, Paul.
Yeah.
So I ain't got shit to say. Ain't gonna interrupt that.
No, you can't go after that. That was pretty good. That was pretty cool.
Hey, she said stuff. Hey, Beyonce just won a Grammy for Cut It Off. What's the name of Cut It Up?
This shit. For the song, wait, what Grammy specifically was it?
Best song of the year, I believe.
Okay. But she need redemption for not winning Best Album for Lemonade. She should have had Best Album for fucking Lemonade.
My personal favorite Beyonce album is I think it's the first Dangerously in Love, and because I like every song on there.
Well, my point though with Lemonade is that it was so diverse in the album. I think it deserved Best Album of the Year, even if you don't like all the songs. I feel like you got to put respect on her fucking name and all the different genres that she went into, all the styles. She had poetry in there. She had sound clips from people. She did so much, and it was a complete visual album.
Even this album. When first list, I'm like, I immediately wiped away. I'm like, some bullshit. For some reason, I'm just up one night, just decided to put on the album, and I just listened to it all the way through. I'm like, damn, this album is not bad.
Renaissance?
Nah. Yeah.
You know what? I just actually bought it. I hadn't bought it before because I was on the fence, but now I have it.
Oh, that's a good album.
And I like it. I like it more than I thought that I was going to.
It definitely gives me summertime.
As a Beyonce diehard fan, I did not think I was going to like this album that much.
Man,
See, I didn't
And
like
I
it.
actually do like it.
I love it.
And I love Beyonce, and I didn't like this
I love
album.
this album because
liked it.
It was too.
What you just say?
It gave me summertime.
That's exactly why. Did that album give you that summertime poppy feeling?
Windows down.
Yeah, it's like party. It's
That's-
like
that's-
a,
I gotta
it's a
listen to
vibe.
it.
That's
Nah,
an incredible feeling. When
It's a vibe.
I first heard, what's that song I just said? Cut it up,
Yeah.
cut it up. That was my song. Then it's another song on there that I absolutely
Heated
love.
is my shit.
I think it's
I don't have a favorite as of yet. I gotta listen to it about 5 more
it's two
times.
songs on there that I like, especially off that album.
But that's even like with Drake with his last album. I do. Like, I was blasting that in the summertime.
So, but
It
one
gave
of
me
those-
going on the way to the park or something. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you
Drake's
gotta let
album?
people do. Yeah, like sometimes you just gotta let them do
Yeah,
what they
and that's
do.
why, like, at first I was like, I don't think I'm gonna go to this Beyonce concert because I don't really think I like the Renaissance album. But then I was like, I'm going to the fucking concert. Like, who do I think I'm
Let me
kidding?
ask
I'm
you a
going to the
question. You
concert.
look like are you into neo soul and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it. I actually love that type of genre of music.
That was the
Neo-soul.
best time.
It was the best time.
But
Early
I'm into
2000s.
all music.
Yeah, I am
honestly,
as
like
well.
So
I
have you ever
don't.
heard Moving Child?
Who?
Moonchild.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
You like them?
I don't know.
I fucking love them.
I probably do.
They album.
I know. I remember seeing the name on my playlist. and
Because
shit.
the lead singer, it's a band. So the lead singer sound like a white Erykah Badu.
See, I'm just now. Oh. See,
like
I'm
she's over
just
there
now
scratching
getting back into my R&B softness. Getting back, I so
I love
desperately
Ben.
want my soft life. So, because honestly, all I
I
really
love Ben
listen
there.
to is fucking Gucci Mane and shit like that,
Yeah.
drug dealer music. So I'm trying to get
So you
back
a little bit
into
hype.
it.
Man, I don't listen to that
Yeah,
no more.
so I don't want to listen to it
Well,
no more. So I am starting to
R&B
get back into
and
my
other
R&B
music
bag.
relax me way more than hip hop do. If I listen to hip hop, I'm listening to Jay Nas, Pac, Big, Lupe, J. Cole, Kendrick. I'm listening to them, but most of the time I'm listening to R&B. And I'm
I
listening
heard
to
Coco Jones was good too.
Incredible. She's incredible.
I downloaded her stuff too.
It's a lot of underground music that's out here that's really, really good that you can relate to. But going back to Moonchild had this album. If you ever get a chance, listen to Little Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Moonchild, Little Ghost is one of the best albums I ever heard in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, if you listen to some music on a Sunday afternoon, just go on that, just throw on that album and just go cruising. I swear to God, y'all would not be disappointed.
Gas prices too high to go cruising, but I feel you.
Definitely.
But I feel you though.
Okay?
I'ma sit in
You
a
got
car.
me.
I'ma sit in a car looking at the river though.
Yeah, go park somewhere.
Yeah.
You would
Park-
definitely
got
love
you.
it. But their music is most of their albums are really good, and their music is so relaxing. And like I said, and then this is kind of like this Japan artist. It's overseas named Luke Chan. He makes some real good music.
Okay.
Like, check him out. Like, his music is like timeless R&B / pop music, but it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm getting back into my softness.
I would say that now, like
I love
I've
that for you.
Thank
gotten
you.
to an age where if I cut on the stations that play the current music, I'd be like, what the fuck is this? Why would they
too.
put this
Yeah.
out? What kind of bullshit? Who is this even music?
Thank God for
anymore.
Bluetooth. I ain't listening
But
to the radio.
no, like if I listen to the radio, I'm old school. I'm like
Very much
I
so.
can't remember what
92.3?
station. Yeah, 92.3,
105.9.
105.1.
Ooh.
Like
And I miss,
or not, whichever one it is right now. But
I miss
I'm
2
old
verses.
school all day.
You miss
I
who?
mean, 3 verses. Now it's just 2 verses and you out of there. Or maybe even just 1 verse.
Yeah, right.
Like
what happened to
the
3?
What happened to the bridge?
Yeah,
they
it's
go?
a half a song now.
Yeah.
And then like I also this is how old I am. I listen to talk radio a lot. I listen to NPR like all the time.
That's my
NPR
favorite
is my
station.
shit.
we're podcast.
So like most of the time I'm listening to fucking NPR if I'm not.
That's
listening
actually
to it
one of
on
my
phone.
favorite stations to listen to.
I really love it.
You like NPR?
Yeah.
And I love
You
story
smart
time.
boy.
I love story time on NPR.
I can see
Their
that.
story
You
time
gotta
is
feel. I
the
listen to a
shit.
lot of podcasts on like the daily. Like, I'll be wrong just listen to our shit. I literally
You wouldn't. That's
I will
everybody's
listen to shit up
yeah.
of my own or our shit.
Hell
like,
yeah, let's go.
That's all I listen to. But I listen to everybody's shit. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? In the morning time, that's why I throw on my headphones and just listen to a lot of like news or conversations and stuff like that. That's what I do. And I even do it when I'm at work. So what it do, it sharpens my mind when I hear stuff like, you know what I'm saying, that I could be taught on or whatever the case may be.
You know what I do sometimes, which I find really fun. It's a great exercise. So usually for talk radio, I listen to NPR, right? I love the news they get. I love the reports. I'm like, damn, yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. Damn, for real, that's what's going on. And Kaviv these days, that's crazy. So sometimes I turn to the stations that are super far right, conservative talk radio. Oh my God. Like, first of all, it be the dumbest shit that I ever heard. Like, these motherfucking conspiracy theories out the ass. And I'm like, you really believe that? Like, can you are sitting here, you have a whole radio show saying this bull fucking shit. That is amazing to me that you have made it this far on so little knowledge. My God, congratulations. But like, it kind of gives me more of an insight to what the other side is thinking. And I love listening to it. It's like a guilty pleasure. Like, if somebody looked at my shit like, you was listening to this motherfucker, and I'd be like, pause, wait, let me explain.
Let me get it. But most people, it's like, I just love listening to other people's opinion, which is basically the same shit. But it do give you a different light on things. Like, when you listen, you like, you honestly listen to that shit, you do be like, man, do we really believe the shit that he's saying? Especially, like, when shit be obvious out there, and they go into a whole...
No, they don't believe in global warming. It's like, nigga, it's hot.
I'm saying.
It's definitely
what
hot.
are we
And
talking about?
It's shit that is clear evidence to prove. Like, you can literally see, like, you know, with the telescopes or whatever technology, you can literally see the hole in the ozone layer. You can actually measure the amount of ice that's melting off the ice caps at a faster rate than what it used to. Like, these are measurable facts. And they like...
No, that's some bullshit.
Nah,
Listen,
that's
like,
fake news. Fake news.
I be
That's not
listening
happening.
to that shit. I've been listening to that shit for like 4 years.
The glaciers aren't melting. You're
They
crazy.
just doing that.
They just got smaller.
They just saying this and keep your mind off of what's really going on.
Which is
Kanye West.
which is
right.
Hillary Clinton.
Oh, yeah. They on her head.
Hillary Clinton in those emails. Bitch.
That's what's really going on. So, nigga, the world is about to end in about 1,000 years.
Hillary can send emails unsecured, but Donald Trump can't take top secret classified information to his personal home. What?
Hey.
I'm like, bitch.
I hate stuff like that because people, when I hear people opinion about stuff that's in history, I hate. The new thing now is that people try to change history. They do it a lot in music and sports. When you hear the shit, when you hear somebody, I ain't never seen nobody do an album like this. Bro, fucking Nelly sold 10 million records in Nellyville. How you never?
I think when people say shit like that, it's like, just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it hasn't happened. That just means you haven't done your research, and that's your fault.
I had a whole argument with my boy, and we was talking about, and I'm really knowledgeable when it comes to the record sales and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, listen. You talk about NBA Youngboy, and yes, he do streaming numbers, but in physical copies, he don't do good because, you know, of course they do more streaming now, but his sales do not be how people think it. The dude release 15 albums a year and sells about 10,000 copies first week each time, so it's gonna look like he's doing all these numbers. But Lil Wayne did it in a point of, nigga, we had to go out there to the store and buy the copy. So when Lil Wayne sold 1.5 million of the Carter 3, he sold 1.5 million of the Carter 3.
It means 1.5 million people went out and bought the Carter 3.
With Eminem. Eminem sold 1.7 million, which is the highest of the rap artist ever. He went out there, when they sell 1.7 million that first week, that means 1.7 million people went out there. With the streaming sale, if one song does all these streaming numbers, right? That costs your album. It's easier to go platinum now than it did back in the day.
Yeah, it is, and that irritates me.
My man's article.
They don't have to work for it no more.
Niggas don't do shit. Like, I feel like I could, listen, I'm about to put me on a mixtape, all right?
Yeah, I'm definitely is. I'm about to put out anything.
I don't know what it's going to be called, and I don't know what's going to be on it, but you gonna buy it. You gonna stream it.
CDs wasn't fucking cheap. Like they literally, they was like they ranged from $13.99 to $18.99.
I'm saying.
Do you remember Justin Music?
Yeah, you had to go
Nigga,
to
do you remember FYE?
Yes,
But you
FYE.
remember when?
Entertainment?
Because like nowadays, remember last year, Beyonce and Drake dropped their albums within like a week of each other, right? And most people got both.
Yeah.
Back in the day, like 20 years ago, I sound so
choose.
old. 20 years ago, you had to choose.
You had to make a
You had
choice.
to pick. If two artists dropped the album the same
You went to the
week.
mall with me when I went to bought Jay-Z to come and Past Life. I bought both of them bitches. I'm like, man.
Yeah, and you was balling because most motherfuckers.
No,
my mama was
I
only
was
buying
broke.
me one CD. Okay.
No, baby, I was broke after that. I had
That's definitely $40
But I'm saying,
fucking.
my parents was only gonna give me one CD. I was only gonna get one.
Hot 40
I couldn't get both because I wasn't old enough to have a job to be able to get both. So when I wanted to get a CD, if I had to pick between Destiny's Child and motherfucking Backstreet Boys,
Kids will never know flipping through the racks.
And then check that too. But you got your motherfucking money's worth because now these little punk ass EPs that they do, they used to literally have at least 20 to 25 songs on the back of that fucking album, including interludes.
and now they got 9.
Yeah.
So
Smokey.
Listen,
I fit in there.
No, wait. Smokey take it back to back. Back in the day, it used to be only 8 songs on the album.
That's because the technology only allowed it. Yeah,
but now
the CD allowed you to have more, and people started putting like 15 plus.
So now, what they do now, Smokey kind of went back.
He went back.
So
I fit in there.
I don't think that I want to hear about 20 tracks.
In early 2000s, they started calling them EPs.
Him fitting it.
The shorter albums. Like if I release my album, then like maybe a month later give you another album with 5 or 6 songs, maybe 8 songs on there. That's considered an EP. But now niggas getting away with it's going back to the days where 8 songs, 1 verse a song.
But that's the difference between now and then, though, is now you have the technology to do more, even more than ever before. So I don't think that it should be acceptable for you to put out 8 songs with 2 verses and 1 fucking bridge in it each and call that a goddamn album. Like, who the fuck are you? You're not doing no work for your shit. You're not doing no work because you went and sat in front of your goddamn computer, bought a microphone off of Amazon, bought a beat off of the internet. So you didn't do no production work. You didn't have to set shit up. You didn't have to go to a studio. And then you put it on a thing and then put it out.
Are lazy nowadays.
And
that's what I'm saying.
The quality of work back then matched the quality of entertainment. If I got a 8 disc record, I go see the Temptations. Like I said, once again,
studio, like, with the actual motherfucking instruments, nigga.
And on top of that, I know when they do their show, I'm gonna get this good ass show. As much as I love SZA, I ain't paying $150 and up to go watch her sing about always sleeping with somebody else's man. Where is the routine? Come on now. It's legends that's still charging $50 as their lowest ticket price.
That's why you gotta go see Joe, Jaheim, and
but also them niggas is old as fuck and they be trying to dance. They do their best, but goddamn it, they can't.
Did you see Maxwell New Knees?
They look like my uncles, and my uncles are over 60.
Because he got body knees.
Yeah, but these new fucking artists.
I mean, I don't like them either. But it's like it's a middle because you still Beyonce still do. She still work. She still perform. Okay. Rihanna will perform. Janet will still perform. Madonna will still fucking perform. Tiana Taylor performs. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there are still some younger people who still do it, but it's too much allowance for this fucking mediocre ass bullshit.
Yeah, like y'all not doing enough.
You're not. Because I can do the same. I promise you. Matter of fact, what's today? What's today's date? Today's the 5th. It's a Sunday. Give me 2 weeks. I'm not gonna put out. I will make 5 songs in the next 2 weeks. Listen, they'll be written in the next 3 days. I gotta just find some music because I don't know where to get that shit from. Hey, any producers, hit me up so I can have some music for these songs. Because I'm about to have 5 songs in 2 weeks. It's 14 days. It's not long.
No.
It's not long at all. And the way these niggas be taking 6 months to put out 8.
And then my thing too is respect people money. Y'all don't like the way y'all charging is if y'all done been here doing this shit. Y'all 30 years in the game. Like this is a farewell concert or something. Like no, you can't be. Y'all don't. No.
These young niggas act like old niggas. That's
y'all
the problem.
just show how money hungry y'all
They
niggas
be
are.
sitting around doing nothing like they have earned enough respect to just sit on the stage.
And all I
You
do is
haven't
see my money
performed.
just going down.
You
the
haven't
drain.
done anything to
It's just
deserve to sit down.
Posting in
That's
Balenciaga
'cause a
and
lot
new
of them-
fucking chains and
A
shit.
lot of new artists nowadays, which I found out. And what's my man's name that passed last year? They played over the wire.
Oh, Michael.
he got
I
a.
know you're talking about.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I
You
don't know who
he was
that
there?
is.
You didn't know he was dead?
I never watched The
That was the
Wire.
scar?
Oh yeah.
Which Tupac discovered
I never
him.
seen that show.
But he coming out with a.
I've never
he's
seen
coming
that
out
show
with a
either, but I
documentary.
heard it's really good.
He's telling how
I did hear about this.
most artists are faking their numbers. It's like a robotic system.
Yeah, because the way the streaming work, it just got you played. The same person can play it over and over.
Right.
It's
If
still
I
a
play the same
It's
song
still a stream.
3 million times, 15,000 of them copies go into one copy. So if you get like 2 billion screens, and then every 15,000 of those screens go into one copy, you make it look like you got a big first week, which could be anywhere like.
I'm saying, like, you could literally put a song on repeat, and it's however many times it play, that's how many streams you got for your song, because it counts every stream. It don't.
Streaming is
It
very
doesn't like
easy, bro.
distinguish between IP addresses or no shit like that. If the same person watch it over and over, they still counting it.
Oh wow.
It ain't like, I mean, it is like,
Like
radio,
me-
but it's just streams.
Like,
though. Like,
email, YouTube kind of screaming now. Like if you play a video on YouTube, that's another half of a copy to your record sales.
Damn.
That's why so many people be like, this person was platinum? Such as went platinum. You like, how?
everybody go platinum these days.
These niggas ain't going diamond though.
That's what I'm about to say. Like, who
okay.
going diamond, bitch? Who going diamond?
You know who I miss? Andre 3000.
Yes.
I miss him.
Why you say that?
What you mean? Why I said he hasn't put nothing out?
He in Atlanta, ain't he? Go find him.
Said I ain't putting no body of work amongst these
Taking care of his
scoundrels.
kids. Fuck y'all niggas. All right.
But that's what I'm
Taking care
saying.
of
I
these
want to be
kids,
that
nigga.
person that cares about the work that goes into my project.
Yeah.
And I want to put a whole album. I'm gonna give people 13 songs of shit that you can listen to every song and get something out of it.
I don't know. I'm gonna give you 5 songs in 2 weeks though.
All right,
He can.
I don't know what they
literally
gonna say.
I'm gonna be on
rap
one
off
of them,
the
okay?
top of his
You said what?
head
Gonna
on
be
some
on one of them.
freestyle shit and
yeah.
annihilate
Collab,
everybody.
nigga. Let's go.
We out of here. Hey, we about to get ready to make this EP.
Hey, I mean,
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go record real quick in the studio,
Yeah. It's only
aka my laptop.
right. Like, I pay for these mics for nothing. You're about to use this shit.
sit there.
Nigga, wait. He right. We right here, nigga. Let's go.
Nigga, yeah. All right, let's go. Press record.
Oh, my God.
I got bars.
Oh, well, let's
Call me most underrated,
I mean,
not
she-
even in conversations. I'm writing with a vengeance, so it's unappreciated. I scribble all my feelings. Sometimes
Hold
I
on
don't
now.
even make it Picasso with the flow because Van Gogh was overrated. Meaning I might not. Never mind.
Okay. No.
Bars.
She was spitting. We just got exclusive from the new album.
Pow, pow, pow. Let's go.
Yeah, that's the name of the
Check it
album.
out in 2 weeks.
That's the name of the album.
Sterlo. Where can people find you at as well as your podcast?
I'm a podcast on the Shotcast Network on Apple, Spotify. Follow my fucking Instagram page. I am Sterling Hines. At I am Sterling Hines. My fan page on Facebook, Sterling Soul Superstar Hines, and my YouTube page, Raw 13 TV. I got some shorts on there. It's kind of funny. I had my views up too. So you guys were there.
You are blind. Hey. Finn.
Hey, so on Twitter at She's Infinity, SHES Infinity. On Instagram _undefinable, the number 1. On Facebook, Infinity Coleman, or preferably Infinity Artistry. If you don't know how to spell, get a dictionary and look those words up. But I love you. Oh, Poly Family Values on Facebook also. Poly, P-O-L-Y, Family, P-H, Emily, and Values on Facebook also. And check out my album featuring Sterling 2 weeks from now.
All 5 songs.
All 5 songs.
5 of them. It's an album though.
Yeah,
Godiva.
it's definitely an album.
Well, Instagram, you can follow me on Godiva Emerald _brand. Facebook is Emerald Emma Ashley Cribbs. Twitter is classic _century, which is CENTRY. TikTok, Godiva Emerald. And Snapchat is classic _Godiva.
Hey. Finn, speaking of Poly, right? Poly Family Values, check her out. We just learned, well, as a podcast, we just learned what polyandry was.
Oh, that's women having multiple husbands?
Yeah, I didn't know there's different sections for different.
Oh, it's all different stuff.
Yeah, we got to.
I was low-key mad about that, but we could talk about it.
Oh.
We could talk about it.
Yeah, definitely. You can find all of us on the Shawcast Network on YouTube, Toastafterdarkpod on all the social networks. Give us 5 stars. Holler at Sterling Hines Podcast. Listen to that. You can find Blurred as a Word on there too for all your nerd, geeky, MCU, DC, EU, the James Gunn shit. Sterlo, we got to talk about that.
Definitely.
Other than that, we toast you would do. Peace.
Peace. In the Middle East.